You know what I don't understand is why do people look to trends for things that they like? I mean, we're all subject to trends, okay? We live in society. There's millions, billions of people that we see all the time, especially like being online on social media. You're gonna be subject to trends, subjected, whatever. You're gonna have an experience with a trend at some point. And now, here's the thing. I think what is timeless, truly, is when you look at something and your instant reaction is, oh my God, I need that. And then you try it on, like if it's a piece of clothing or accessory or something, you put it on and you're like, oh my God, I need this. Like it's like a fuck yes. It's not should I get this, should I not? Let me send a picture to the group chat. It is literally like, I need this. It fits perfect. It looks great. I love it. Now, what's truly timeless is when you genuinely, authentically love something. Because then when you wear it, you feel a certain type of way. You feel confident. You feel excited. You feel good. And that is what people pick up on, is your energy. That's what, like, people subconsciously, even if they don't understand it, they're going to be reading your energy and how you feel and what you radiate. So if you look at a trend or look to trends to be like, okay, what should I buy for my closet this season? You know, what is trending right now? Oh, I kind of like this trend. Let me try this out. Okay, perhaps fuck the trends and who gives a shit? You look at something and you like it, for you. Like, it doesn't matter if a bunch of people like it. It doesn't matter if it's out of style. Like, literally, what does it matter if it's out of style? If you're, like, the only one wearing it. If you like wearing clown shoes, then wear your fucking clown shoes. Like, we don't need to look to other people to figure out what looks good on us. Now, I'm not, like, shaming trends. Trends can be fun, okay? Sometimes it's fun to be like, oh, my God, this is trending. I love it. It's cool. It just kind of baffles me that people even consider, like, do people like this? Is this trending right now when they're buying a piece? Or like, they're buying something that is trendy and they're like, is this going to be out of style soon? Is it even worth buying? And it's like, if you like it and you feel confident in it right now, that's all that fucking matters. Who gives a shit if it's trending? Who gives a shit if people like it? People are stupid half the time, and it just doesn't matter. Honestly, and the same goes for decorating your home and, like, anything that is, like, personalized. I think it's just important. Like, these things are supposed to be expressions, like, creative expressions of how we feel. It's not supposed to have anything to do, really, with what other people think. Because there's always going to be somebody that's a hater. And then there's always, on the other hand, going to be somebody that loves you literally no matter what the fuck you do. So why don't you just be yourself and do what feels good authentically to you? And at the end of the day, if someone does stand up and they're like, that is stupid, I can't believe you're wearing that, it's so ugly, it literally doesn't matter. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't fucking matter. And in the small scheme of things, anybody who says something like that is genuinely projecting how they feel about themselves onto you. So really, their opinion on you has nothing to do with you anyway. It's just them projecting how they feel about themselves onto you. So fuck them. That being said, fuck what they think. Who gives a shit? It's the same for how, it baffles me how people literally are like, oh, I've always wanted to dress goth, for example, but I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I don't have the confidence to pull it off. And people, say like, what are you wearing? You don't normally wear stuff like that. And it's like, it doesn't matter. People are going to say what they're going to say. If you do something different, people are going to say something about it. And it really just, it doesn't fucking matter. And I think we all know that deep down, but we all need to hear that sometimes from somebody else, because it's so easy to look like, I think it's just your instinct. It's like human survival to look towards other people and like look towards their approval and look towards fitting in. I do it. You do it. Literally everyone does it because it's part of like our our survival mechanism to fit in with a group. You know, back in the old days, we had to survive as a tribe, a group together, and everyone had their purpose. There were the hunters, there were the gatherers, there's this, that, and this. Okay, everyone has their little job in the group. Things aren't like that anymore, but that is still ingrained in our brains so much. And not just for that, but like just social acceptance. Like, who doesn't want to be accepted? It's great, okay? But at the same time, it doesn't like really matter at the end of the day, as long as you're confident with who you are and what your values are and your moral code that you live by. Are you happy with that? Are you happy with what you stand by? And if you're not, that's okay. Change it. It's like that easy. And it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be something you overthink. There's just like, we're just like avatars in a game dressing up in our little outfits, and it doesn't matter what color they are or how they look, as long as you like it. It's just upsetting to think that people let things like that hold them back from doing something that'll make them happy. I think what it comes down to is it fun? Do you like participating in this trend? Is it a fun, fresh feeling for you? Or is it just like you don't know what else to do? You feel like you have to. Are you chasing trends? Just remember, when you start to overthink things, people are stupid. They really are. It doesn't matter what people think. Because genuinely, there's so many just stupid, idiotic people who are just hateful for no reason and mean for no reason. And it doesn't matter what they think and say. Because they don't know you. And they don't know me. And if somebody says something, ask yourself, do they even have my phone number? Especially for like online comments and stuff. Do they even know my number? Like, do they even like know me? No. So if that's not the case, fuck them.